This FM 104.3. Good to meet you.
From Dr. Baumiadi, I can processes no mo party digu akwemu towards memenda. You share medical cosoneso and as ya kafo amoko, the omudegu akwemu, the senambesi atu abano, any other processes net was saying.
So far, I commend the elections committee, the way Omafa are conducting electoral process right from the 26th August special delegates election. Ebedu and Shishaya Omaye Adiatu Hosi say in preparation for the November 4. No, because Omaya dia papa. They've been very transparent, they've been very accommodating, and they've been very cooperative with all the teams. Meetings are whole many police, or many electoral commission. They've gone to set up more or less an intra-party advisory group together with the committee. So a sort of an IPAC, but internal to MPP. Mushia periodically. Last week, 2 meetings to address every single issue that anybody may have as far as the elections are concerned. Yeshia is a police. They outlined deployment strategy to us. Concerns are now from the 26th August election. Erasure, for instance, some of the policemen who were wearing cameras. Almost share camera or helmets. And you say, baby, no mujinano. It looked say obi to abana camera that could capture it. We're uncomfortable with that. And the police hierarchy, IGP no more explaining say the reason they did that was because we had made it an offense for people to show their ballot. So they had to position the policeman in a place that so we show ballot now. They can capture evidence. Who show ballot no? For her. That is why the policemen were there. And the committee then agreed to say, yes, they should let the policemen reposition themselves in a place where they will be able to still see that without being able to capture how somebody votes. And everybody was happy. One of the issues was whether agents, they could be delegates or not. Some of us felt say some aspirants thought say you shouldn't have government appointees being agents. We had no problem. We yielded that. But let's say Suhum Name polling station chairman be a feel so support to me or strong enough to be an agent for me. He'll be vigilant. He knows electoral processes are. How is he going to intimidate the rest of the voters? I don't own to me any. But even that, it is part of the reason the recruitment of agents, for instance, took a long time for all of us because you needed to now step outside the immediate core party executives in a constituency. Constituency be more average, let's say about 1,000 party delegates now. You now have to go beyond them to look for people to serve as agents. And that one for some of us didn't really sit well because on election day in 7 December 2024, all the political parties Obia on as agents, or say voter. And to say in this broad election of over 200,000 delegates, for delegate as your agent. We complained, but the consensus seemed to be that no. So we also gave that one up. But I would say by and large, all the sour issues, all the sour points that have come up, we have managed to iron out nicely. Location or the venues are by the 331 venues. Last Thursday, after our meeting at the police headquarters, the IPAC recessed back to party headquarters and sat and took venue after venue to go through to make sure that everybody is happy about that. So far, in him which party is not happy with the processes, the agreements that we have. The party itself is supposed to deliver transportation to delegates to travel from their homes to the venues and back. Somebody raised at the meeting said some of the party leadership in the regions and in the constituencies support other candidates until they don't think that they are the right people to pass these monies to. It is essentially because party executives, delegates and also in some instances supporting other candidates. What these aspirants reps were saying is that they should stop doing their party functions. We should find other alternatives. I propose whichever the election committee's reps will be that day in the constituencies, they should make them be the ones take charge of that. Then it was decided that then let us add the treasurers and the financial secretaries to those people so they handle the money. So even party money will not be handled by constituency chairmen or secretaries. It will be handled by the team that will handle it will be led by the person that the elections committee, ebe trusu. So when I share about one so Suhuma now can Tampo South or North or Menisiano or none of the distribution of TNT to these delegates. Indeed, I would say these elections has brought some of the most serious and good innovations in internal party elections in our party. But it is good because it is helping the party develop itself and move towards new frontiers. To make us say so far there, and she say to her, be it in terms of easy for Juma and now say political for Juma. Now more outline no at easy for and they are bringing a team of 5: the presiding officer, the person in charge of the queue, the person in charge of the register, the one in charge of the ink, and then the one in charge of the ballot paper. These 5 people will be a team at every one of the centers to make sure say Ajumano Ekoso 101 because they have a very short number of hours within which to make sure everybody has cast their ballot. And like I said, and she said any day we've had our concerns, we've raised them. Some of them have been, the others have yielded to our concerns and we've had our way. Some of them we never had our way and we also let go and then supported the broader view held by the committee and our reps from the other aspirants. And that is all in the spirit of ensuring that we go through this election and when we are done, nobody should say somebody bent the rules to favor someone, because there is no bending of rules by the elections committee anywhere. We have all gone through every single issue that has come up and we have all ensured that we are satisfied. I remember the Ken team already several petitions about in terms of album. We say all these issues have been accepted by the committee. The Directorate of Elections in the party have looked at all those things and come back where they were in error. They've pointed out to them. We also need any album. They've dealt with all these issues, and I believe, it makes the processes leading to this election very transparent, and therefore I hope that everybody accepts that on November 4, the election that will ensue would be a very credible one.
But I say, Prof.
This FM 104.3, good to meet you.